I'm staying at the Anaheim Harbor RV Park, and I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of this campground before I head out. I've been here for 8 days. I'm going to show you the campsite that I'm in, and then I'll show you the campsite that I was in for 7 days. I extended my reservation, so I had to move out of the campsite that I was in because someone else had already had it booked. This is one of my favorite campgrounds. This is the closest one to Disneyland. Park is not even 2 miles away. And one of the great things I like about this campground is that you can see the fireworks from campground. So you don't even have to go to the park to enjoy the fireworks. At the end of this video, I will insert some footage of the firework that I got a chance to see the last time I was here, which was back in June. I didn't film last night because I have a lot of footage on this campground because I've stayed here many times. But it is the closest one. So while I was here, I got a chance to visit California Adventure, Disneyland for the meetup, drove down to San Diego, went to the zoo, and I drove up to Universal. Had a great time. I'm hitting the road today and I am making a beeline to Arizona. I have the Chasm Fest meetup October 27th through the 30th, which you guys won't see this video until probably after Chasm Fest. Anyway, so I'm going to give you a quick tour. I think I was in the same spot back in June when I was here. I think I'm in the exact same spot. Anyways, so I'm gonna give you a quick tour of this campground, starting with my campsite. This is the standard campsite. This is the smallest ones that they have. And as you can see, there is not a lot of space in these spots. They do come with sewer, electricity, water. You don't have a picnic table or anything like that. Just over those palm trees here is the Disney park, and like I said, you can get a great view of the fireworks. You don't even have to go to the park, so that's a nice perk. Next to me is the Clubhouse. They have mini golf here, so we'll check out the Clubhouse, and this here is the restroom. I did see someone go into the restroom, so I'm gonna come back and film that part and let you guys see the bathroom. But I'm gonna show you the campsite that I was in for a whole week, and it was so nice. And I think you guys may see it in another video. I think I did film it in another video. And I was actually in campsite number 8. But someone's there, so I'll show you campsite number 7. So as you see, you have a lot more space here. You also have grass, you have a picnic table. Those spots, they do cost a little bit more. I wanted to show you guys, oh, let me show you this. They have bathrooms here. These are only for employees and those with disabilities. I have inquired about the pricing for this park, and it's pretty inexpensive compared to other campgrounds that I've checked into in California. The prices are reasonable. During the summer months, you have to think about the fireworks. It is every single night. Off season is Thursday through Sunday. So in the summer months, you're listening to fireworks every single night. I went to bed early last night because I was exhausted. When I was at Universal, I had a bad headache, and making it drive back, I hit some traffic and it made the headache even worse than what it was. So I did not watch the firework last night, but I've seen them many times. On the other side of this building is the laundromat. So we'll take a look at that. Here's the picnic area. You are allowed to use the grills. This particular one has a fire pit, picnic table. This is the laundry room here on the left, so we'll go in and check that out. Over here is that pool area. They have quite a bit of seating. It's not a large pool, but it is nice. Down this row are all of the annual sites, and I would insert at the end of this video some driving footage. And as you can see, the sites are fairly small. You do have a few that has grass. Those are an upgraded site. But the one here with the van is a standard small site. And those run about $55. Walking back towards the office, I'm going to show you the other annual sites as well. So this row here is annual sites, or I say annual, but long-term sites. I think you have to commit to at least 6 months. And then they also have them around the perimeter of the fence. I would do a driving tour so that you guys can see that. But back towards the front of the park, these are all short-term sites. And you see they're standard. I'm not sure what size the sites are, but they're very small. You can see this van here, how narrow the sites are. I'm not going to go in the office because it's small, and as soon as you walk in, you're right in the receptionist's face. So I'm not going to go in there. They do have a small market, which you can see here. They have snacks, sodas, drinks, things like that. Somebody just got married. Before I go into Clubhouse, I wanted to show you another section, another picnic section. You can see the fire pit. Excuse me. You can see there's a picnic table, some lounging chairs. It looks like there's water, electricity, and another grill. So there's several grills throughout the park that you can use. Yeah. So this is the Clubhouse. They have TV, games, snacks. Oh, they have a microwave. Okay, that's nice. I've never seen a campground that has a microwave for public use. Yeah. Straight ahead is Harbor Boulevard. This is the road that takes you to the drop-off of the Disney park. That is only probably about a mile, maybe 2 miles, not that far up the road. Just over the bridge, and I'll show you that on the way out. That's where the Disney park is. You're not able to see it. Let's walk up some. So just on the other side of the campground is Shakey's Pizza Parlor. They have very good pizza and fried chicken. It is so delicious. They cook the chicken to order, so it's always hot and fresh. This here is the bridge to Disney, so it's a short drive. And then you're also off, I'm not sure if it's picking up in the camera, but you are, wrong way. If you guys can see that sign, Interstate 5, this is conveniently located right off of Interstate 5. That's it. The campsites are assigned to you, so I have stayed in some that are right off the road. So for example, I've stayed in these campsites here, and you can hear the road noise. So you're usually so exhausted after walking around the park that you fall asleep and the noise doesn't bother you. At least that's been the case for me. So in the section that I'm in, they have both long and short campsites. On this road, you can see the sites are a little bit longer. They're narrow. They're very narrow, but they are longer. This is a very pretty campground. It's always clean, always clean. And that's a good thing, because there's a lot of people that are coming and going, visiting the parks. So I've seen the maintenance out here early in the morning, cleaning the bathrooms, walking around the park cleaning.
In 300 feet, turn left.
So this section here where you see the trees and the vines, this is
Take the next left.
annual sites. I think I have a rock in my tire. And as you can see, these sites are extremely close. Yeah. You don't have much space between you and your neighbor. And it looks cluttered back here. It's really inexpensive compared to the prices of some of the other campgrounds in California, but you are like a sardine in a can. If you get lucky and get one of the end sites, that may work, but the rest are all jam-packed. And people bring in all of their junk. So if you don't mind being close to your neighbor, this is probably one of the cheapest RV parks in California. I call them all looking for an annual site. So you have no space between you and your neighbor, especially when your neighbor has a lot of junk. There's not a lot of space. But if you don't have much of a choice, you really don't have anywhere to go, and you're trying to find a budget-friendly place, this is it. It's clean. Very clean. People were friendly. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right?
In 600 feet, turn right onto Westfall Road.
I'm a rolling stone, bound to roam. Come to walk.
Take the next right onto Westfall Road, then use the right lane to take the I-5 North ramp.
So right over this bridge here is the Disney drop-off, or the Disney park.
Use the right lane to take the I-5 North ramp.
Alright guys,
that's it.
Continue on I-5 North for 1.5 miles.
Yes, it's talking.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 112 for Euclid Street.
Alright guys, that's it for my tour video. I appreciate you tuning in. Bye. Oh, that's pretty.